Hello viewers, I'm Eva. Welcome to my Japan Foodie series part 3. In this episode, we will visit the Ghibli Museum, the Fujiko Fujio Museum, and explore a bit of animation culture in Japan, and of course, more delicious food. If it sounds interesting to you, please keep watching. Manga and the gaming industry in Japan has a high reputation. Many of us grew up with either following Japanese manga series Doraemon, Slam Dunk, or playing games like Super Mario. The influence also goes beyond the entertainment. It's not uncommon to spot manga-style political posters in Japan. Today, let's start with Fujiko Fujio Museum. It's located in the town where Doraemon was created. There's a museum shuttle bus from the nearby train station, but I'd recommend you to take a 15-minute walk to the museum. It's a pleasant walk, and you will spot statues of figures from Doraemon along the road. Photographs and videos are prohibited in most indoor areas, but you can take photos or videos on the rooftop. The museum dedicates the work of Fujiko Fujio, his passion for manga, and the characters he created. You will see his working desk with original drafts on top. There's a theater where a short movie is scheduled for visitors. The rooftop cafe is usually so popular. The waiting time during our visit was 2 hours. Of course, we missed that. Outside the theater, there's a playground, which is the only indoor area where you can take photos. A small house stands in the middle where Doraemon lived. You can see all the details of the house through open doors and windows. If you can get hold of one of these tablets, you can watch their daily life in the house. Since we missed the cafe, we opt for a food outlet at the train station. Nothing to complain about. The food was delicious, fried chicken was crispy and juicy, the beef was tender and flavorful. But the after-lunch dessert is a bit pricey. It's almost the same price as our lunch. Fruits and vegetables in Japan are really expensive, but you get what you pay for in terms of quality. Does the scene in this photo look familiar to you? Yes, this is the well-known train crossing spot Kamakura Kogomai Station from Slam Dunk. We spent around an hour there, trying to shoot some photos without so many people, but that's simply mission impossible. Today's dinner is at Kayanoya in Tokyo Midtown Shopping Center. The soup is delicate yet with depth thanks to the dashi base they use. I liked it so much, so we ended up buying different kinds of dashi from their deli shop next door to bring back home. Now comes the highlight of this episode, the Omakase Sushi Feast and the Ghibli Museum. The restaurant we visit is named Sushi Linda, located in the Meguro area. There are 2 seating areas. We were very lucky to be seated in a private area, which is usually reserved for VIPs. The ingredients were of top quality and freshly prepared. The chef was very friendly and attentive, explaining the various fishes served and recommending pairing sages. It was one of the best culinary experiences I had in Japan. I will make a full review of this restaurant in one of the upcoming videos. The next stop is to visit the Ghibli Museum. In 2003, Spirited Away, one of the films produced by Ghibli Studio, won the Best Animated Feature Film at Oscar. If you live outside of Japan, it will be quite a challenge to book the museum ticket. The monthly ticket sales are only open from the 10th of the previous month at 10 a.m. Japanese local time. To secure the tickets, on that day, we stayed up until 3 a.m. In the first hour, the website just kept crashing due to massive traffic. We didn't give up and kept trying. Finally, we bought 2 tickets in an alternative time slot. Now here we are, queuing to enter the Ghibli world. Same rules to prohibit taking photos or videos in the indoor area. It is a totally different experience compared to the Fujio Museum. In the main hall on the ground floor, the exhibition explains how the animation was made and how it tricks our eyes and brain to think these objects are moving. Well, I still don't get it fully, but it was mind-blowing. It's a relief that the queue in the cafe was reasonable. So we took a little snack break. The plate was so cute, and the taste of the food and drinks exceeded my moderate expectation. 2 hours passed by quickly. The museum is closing. You can either choose to take the Ghibli bus to the nearest train station or walk by the beautiful Inokashira Park. In many shopping malls, you can find such retailers selling gaming or manga-related merchandise, sometimes occupying a whole floor. And in Akihabara, we found this multi-story arcade game center, where you can find hundreds of arcade stations from the modern era to the classic ones from the 80s. If you are a fan of arcades, then you know where to go now. On the ground floor of this building, there are loads of this kind of catching machine. We lost a small fortune there with many attempts, but no luck. Let's end the day again with some satisfying food from izakaya style. So this is the 3rd episode of this series. I hope you enjoyed it. In the 4th episode, we will leave Tokyo for Osaka, have the train station bento box on the bullet train, visit the Osaka castle, and enjoy the Japanese-style barbecue beef, yakiniku. Thank you for watching. See you until the next episode.